Last year, there were more than 3,000 traffic accidents involving pedestrians around town. In some of these cases, people were actually in harm's way, and that's prompting calls for the government to improve road conditions. Ronnie Samtani has details.
A walk along Kennedy Road near Hopewell Center in Wan Chai may not seem dangerous, but
we now have many situations where there are intermittent footpaths where you can walk and suddenly the footpath disappear. Along Kennedy Road, there has actually been a domestic helper a few years ago who got killed at an area where she couldn't walk on the pavement because it's too narrow, and she was clipped by a taxi and she got killed. So it's a serious issue that needs to be addressed.
Last year, the Transport Department reported more than 3,700 traffic accidents involving pedestrians, which resulted in 3,800 deaths. Zimmerman started a campaign called Missing Links to identify pedestrian networks that need to be fixed. The district councillor says he's received more than 100 reports from the public on missing footpaths, narrow pavements, and unsafe crossings. But even though he has been communicating with the Transport Department about the problems, not much is being done. He says the problem is that the department prioritizes vehicular traffic over pedestrians.
Congestion, we can easily calculate the costs. We know how much time people sit in a car, we can calculate how much time is lost, and we can then calculate a financial impact. Unfortunately, we are very weak in measuring the economic impacts of improving pedestrian networks. So all of that makes it so much more focused on the vehicular rather than pedestrians.
But the department insists that it treats pedestrians and vehicles equally when it comes to road planning, and that it has been actively working to enhance pedestrian safety and mobility. To improve safety, the Transport Department has spent the last few years building more footbridges and underground subways to move pedestrians away from street-level traffic. But with the issue of broken footpaths and narrow pavements still looming, Zimmerman is calling on the public to help urge the department to fix these tricky tracks. Ronnie Samtani, TVB News.